Bailey Christmas family tradition, football, the youngsters versus the twins, and Paw throws one, and one-handed catch. Here comes the signature celebration win. That's 15 yards. Gramps playing all-time QB. He hikes the ball here, fakes some pass. He goes right up the gut, nearly trips. Brian has to come in. He does a forward pass. That's going to be also a penalty. You can't draw up a prettier play than this one. Gavin Bailey flips to Paw, lateral back to Gavin. JK sets a pick on Brian. Gavin walks in. He's giving the celebration high fives to Paw and JK. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's how we do it, kids.
That's a lesson for the kids. Paw all-time quarterback. Here comes a crossing pattern. Here comes a flip of a golf ball. He's got everybody confused. Now there's the ball. Pitch to the wide receiver, Brian. He's even confused. Let's call the crossing pattern again. Here they go, and the twins run into each other. Paw flips it. No one in position. Gavin grabs it. He takes it all the way in for a touchdown. And look, it's a fight in the middle of the field. There's some punching going on. That's 15. Got Brian at quarterback right now. Eric calls a slant pattern towards the sideline, does a double slant, takes it in the end zone. Dirty bird signal called, and he now realizes he doesn't even have the ball. Brian's still at quarterback here. He does a little flip back to Eric. He goes deep. Flea flicker going over the shoulder throw just a little bit deep. Here comes the finger pointing.
What kind of QB we got out here?
Paw back at quarterback does a one-handed underhand fake that nobody bites on. He tries to go up and over top to Eric, but Gavin Deion Sanders with a great tip and stop. It's 4th down and 2. They have to score. The twins need to make a splash, and Paw calls an audible and does a quick kick that confuses both parties right now. Nobody knows what in the world just happened right there. JK in motion here. He draws Eric all the way to the other side. Paw flips one up the middle. Eric's way out of position. Brian has to clean up the mess. Gavin playing QB right now. He's back in shotgun with no pressure. He's got 2 wide receivers trying to get open. He tries to go up and over top. Brian tries to make a one-handed snag. Tips the ball. Paw back at quarterback does a play-action fake. Tries to go up and over top to JK, but nobody's home. Gavin's playing quarterback again. He hikes the ball. He's got no pressure. He sees Paw open. He catches it, and here comes the pressure. He tries to lateral it back. This time the ball is loose. That is a free ball. Gavin tries to pick it up. He loses it. Brian picks it up, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Oh, boy. Here comes the trash talks, and I think we're going to see it again. Signature celebration. And it looks like we might see another celebration here for JK. Not really sure why he's coming over here. He's flexing his guns. Yeah, I'm not really sure why he's flexing. They were just scored on. You got Paw back at quarterback now. Kind of flips one over there to Gavin there to the right. Gavin is now taking it all the way to the other side. Gets about 7 or 8 yards on that play. Gavin's back in shotgun playing QB. He sees JK getting ahead of the coverage, but way overthrows him. Paw back at quarterback sees Gavin wide open, and Eric tries to catch it, and he cannot control it with those 44-year-old hands. Gavin playing QB again. He's going to try to get this ball to JK. JK is in the back of the coverage there. He's open, but can someone in the upper deck please throw that ball back down to the field? We got Eric playing QB this time. He's got Brian on an out and up. He's got him open, and it's just a little too far. Here comes the finger pointing.
What kind of QB did we bring in?
If you had 4.2 speed, we wouldn't have that problem. All right, Paw's at quarterback again. He's got Eric right there and Gavin Deion Sanders Bailey again with great defense. There's some jawing going on between Eric and Gavin. These referees better start getting control of this game before it gets out of hand. It's 4th down, and the twins have got to score. Paw tries to get one deep to Eric, and Gavin breaks on it, though. He does not make the catch, but it's a turnover on downs. All right, you got JK in motion. Paw does a little handoff there to JK, but Eric is in position right there for the touch. And Eric, with some extracurricular activities, knocks the ball out of JK's hand, and immediately the flag goes down. 15-yard penalty. Eric is not having it. He's complaining right now to say, let us play the game. All right, Paw back in quarterback, calls his own number, tries to take it. Here comes the pressure, and he just throws it up in the air, but luckily for him, it goes out of bounds. No harm done. Is fourth down. Gavin's got the ball at QB. The wide receivers have got to do something. Paw's gotten free. He drops the ball. You could say that's a bad catch, but I say that was just great defense. All right, Paw back at quarterback. Eric gets free. He throws it just a little bit wide. And here we go.
I mean, it's not the offense that's the problem. It's that suffocating defense.
That was a very classy gesture there. That was not a classy gesture. That's 15 yards. The girls have made a cameo appearance. Eric does a quick slant pattern, hits him in the numbers, and I'm not even sure he even realized that ball was coming in his direction. It's third down. Eric's got the ball at QB. He runs sideways out of bounds. Brian is wide open, looking like, what are you doing? But Gavin called a sweet blitz. Fourth down this time. No blitz is available. Eric takes it deep. Brian is free, catches it over the shoulder. Here it comes. Oh, boy. This is getting ridiculous. We're going to have to do more than 15 yards to stop this kind of silliness. But it's okay. Here comes the chest bump by the twins. Here comes Paw. Nice. This time they're not fighting. This time they're hugging. It's great to have Christmas at the Baileys. Gavin at QB again. This time he hikes the ball into JK's hands, who takes it off to the right. Every single defender commits. JK cuts it back. He walks in the end zone, and here they come. Never miss a teachable moment from Gavin and JK. Hear ye, hear ye. Twins line up in I formation. They go each wide. Paw hits Brian, who does an underhanded. Eric back to Brian. They just cruise into the end zone for the victory. And here comes, it is under dispute right now. There is a forward pass claim. We don't know. We're going to have to go back to the replay. We are reviewing this in slow motion. There's the throw from Paw. Brian catches it. There's the backhanded throw, and you can tell, obviously, that ball was a forward pass. The youngsters are going to win this challenge. It has been confirmed, but we might as well watch this in slow motion because it is quite entertaining. All right, so here we go. Paw's got the ball. Brian catches it. He catches it on the run, and he walks in, but I believe he went out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Here it comes. Out of bounds at the 1. We still got one chance to get that ball in the end zone, and here comes the hike. All the defense leaves Paw. He just walks into the end zone. That is your touchdown. That is your dirty bird. All kinds of trash talk. Oh, man.